to the Ultimate Dallas Sports Show. For the final time in 2025, it's time now for everyone except Michelle's favorite game, no fence riding. Concept is simple. I've got a series of statements for our esteemed panel. It's up to them to decide which side of the fence they're on, no riding the fence, or they get called out. All right, state number one. The CFP committee should not overreact to the Group of Five's performance this weekend. I get it. I had multi-view on between college and pro football on Saturday and spent most of my time watching the NFL games at night. The margins were pretty ugly on the college side, but a crucial part of college football is the big underdog upsets and Cinderella teams. I understand not wanting two in the playoffs, but to remove them entirely would be a mistake. Jonah, lead us off here.
Here's my issue with that is college football is not like college basketball on March Madness. It is so much harder for a Cinderella team to make a run deep into the college football playoff. It just frankly never happens. So from that aspect, I do feel like this iteration of the college football playoff is, there's some teams that stake a claim that we should get in. Teams like Texas certainly had a good, fun weekend of, sitting on their couch. But yeah, I mean, in large part, I tend to believe that we're going to see, or we should see, that some of these teams that should have gotten in will get in future years as opposed to conference champions if they decide to manipulate the formula.
Mike, your thought?
Tell Appalachian State that Cinderellas can win in college football, first of all. Second of all, how many power conference teams have we seen get absolutely blown off the field over the years? We've seen it happen to Alabama. We obviously all saw it happen to TCU. We've seen this happen to many, many high-level programs. Blowouts in the CFP are frankly the norm, regardless of who's on the field. So the idea that Group of Five teams are the only ones being blown out is absolutely false and should not be an immediate disqualifier. It's not likely we're going to see another season like this where there are two. And if it does happen that way, just like it was this year, ACC, that's on you, not on James Madison or Tulane. Don't penalize these schools because of where they come from or because of the fact they got blown out. All these schools get blown out. Everybody has been on the bad end of one of these.
Blame the ACC for the way this thing played out. I do believe that one Cinderella team deserves to have the ticket to the ball every year. And that's with 12 teams, certainly with 16 teams. Here's the other thing, you guys. Stage fright in college football is real. Ask Michigan against TCU when they go on to win the championship the following season. And if it happens to a Group of Five team or if it happens to Texas A&M, it's just part of it. Don't try and blame Group of Five. They deserve one Cinderella bid if we're going to expand the playoff, because that's how it goes. Because once one of them does pull off the upset, first round or whatever it is, it's great for college football and it's great for sports.
Texas A&M's from the big bad SEC and scored 3 points.
Just twisting the knife there, Mike, based on what? All right, our final statement here. The size of the CFP playoff field is actually perfect as it is. Will it expand because there's gold in them hills? Probably. But right now, we have a healthy, meaningful debate on who gets in and why, and allow a healthy group of teams a chance to win. Mike, lead us off here.
I kind of want it to go to 16. I feel like that is more reflective of, you try and do the numbers of how many teams make the NCAA tournament in basketball relative to how many teams there are. It feels like a more mathematically logical outcome. And I know people were worried when we went from 2 to 4. People were worried when we went from 4 to 12. People are going to be worried when we go from 12 to 16 that we're going to lose the essence of college football. It still hasn't happened at any of these points along the way. So I don't think we need to be worried about that part now.
Quickly, Jonah.
Why even play a regular season then? Let's just, let's just move to a 64-team field and just start with the playoff.
All right, I'll cut you off. Here's what you do, because that's what sports is. That's how we do every sporting event. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We have playoffs. We crown a champion. That's how it works, and it should work that way in college football as well. 16 would be good. 8 playoffs at the higher seeds home stadium, very cool. No more than 16. Cut it off there. All right.
Yeah, I get on board with that.
You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. Jonah, Mike, great stuff. Appreciate it. Andrew and I are back right after this with the final word. Stay with us.